Yep.
Call to order the planning commission meeting of February the 9th, 2023. Have a roll call, please.
Joe Chappell, absent. Abe Gassenpour,
I'm here.
Brent Linford. Yo. Don McBride,
Here.
and Aaron Rooney.
Here.
And we have a quorum.
We need to approve the elect. some
Yeah,
meetings.
because we have two sets, which, yeah, we could still do, because there's two of you here, between you and Brent. The December 8th ones, and then the January 12th, Abe, Aaron, and Brent are here, so we can do both sets.
Okay.
But if you want to do the December 8th to start with, like I said, it would be between you, Don, and Brent.
I'm out of that one. Someone else is gonna have to.
Yeah, one's gonna have to make a motion, the other can make a second.
I'll make a motion. We approve the December 8th
Okay.
meeting
Motion
minutes.
McBride. And I'm assuming that's a second by Brent Linford, perfect. All right, so, yeah, we're good. I know each of you are saying yes. So now we'll have it for the January 9th, which will be, like I said, Abe, Aaron, and Brent.
I'll make a motion to
Okay.
approve
I'll second.
All right. And all are good with it? All right, 3-0. All right, got that taken care of, thank you.
Any comments from the audience tonight?
I think that's it, yeah.
Would you mind reading?
Yeah, I'll go ahead, yeah, because the, it's a request for a special use permit. Let me see here, I'll read it off the agenda. It's PC application 23-001, discussion and possible action on a request for a special use permit to allow for a 20-foot by 20-foot, 400 square foot carport in front of an existing house for a property located at 607 Lombardi Road. As indicated, the property's off of Lombardi, which is basically kind of the southwest part of the city. It's over there. It's kind of its own little kind of road, if you want to say, area. As I indicated, they're looking to put a carport out there. The house currently does not have a garage. I think when it was originally built years ago, it might have, but if you look at it, I don't think there was ever a garage that was built. The owners are looking for the ability to obviously have something to cover their cars or vehicles, because they currently do not. So they want to have a carport. Per our zoning code, any residential accessory structure that is going to be on the side or in front of a house requires a special use permit. So obviously that's why we're here tonight. There's also other requirements, which is it can't exceed 50% of the livable area, the size can't exceed 50% of livable area to primary structure. And that is being met because it's not within the 50%. It will not affect the lot coverage in that, so it basically meets all of the other zoning criteria that would be necessary for an accessory structure. In that area, like I say, most of the homes have either a one-stall garage or no garage. There are a couple other properties that have a carport out front. And also to add, if you look at the pictures, the topography of the lot really doesn't allow for them to put it in the backyard anyway, because on that south side, there's a hill in that, right, you'll see. So even if there wasn't a fence or, you know, the lawn furniture, it's really not feasible. And in the backyard, it also slopes quite a bit downward beyond the house. So really the best place for them would be where they indicate on the site plan. So having said all of that, staff recommend approval that this special use permit be approved to allow in the front yard with the conditions that the carport is limited to 400 square feet in size and must be located as shown on the site plan. The carport cannot have sides. And then one of the ones that I wanted to add that I didn't have in your staff report was to add the provision that the area in which the carport is being placed will also be paved, because that's another code requirement to have it a hard, sealed hard surface where you park vehicles. And then finally, a building permit is required and must be obtained prior to placing the carport on the property. So with that, I'll leave it back to the commission.
Anybody got any comments?
Was it gonna be a metal one, or does it
Yes.
matter?
Yes, it's gonna be a metal one. It is in an area that allows metal accessory structures. It's not within one of our overlays where it prevents metal, accessory structures. But yeah, it'll be a basic metal one where it's just, again, the top is the metal in that, and then you have your, support poles, in that. And they have already talked with the company that's gonna install it. Obviously, they're waiting on, this process to take place before they submit the building permit. But also during the building permitting process, we will make sure that any of these conditions are met.
They'll be supplying you all the information for the
Yes,
structure.
yes,
that's going
yeah.
up.
So it'll meet building code and will be anchored properly to meet code.
Any other comments? I make a recommendation that we approve it.
I'll second it.
Who seconded it? Oh, Abe, okay. So we got a motion by Don, and a sec, and I'm assuming that's with the, staff conditions?
Yes.
Okay. Joe Chappell's gone. Brent Linford,
Yes?
Abe Gassenpour,
Yes.
Don McBride,
Yes.
Aaron Rooney.
Yes.
All right, passes 4-0. Under the staff comments, the only thing I was going to say is I do have one application in, so we will have a upcoming meeting come March. That's all I have.
Anybody got comments? I guess I'll call an adjournment.